Mikel Arteta refuses to confirm David Raya's stance as Arsenal's forgotten man returns. David Raya divided opinion when he signed for Arsenal, but the Spaniard has proven himself to be a legitimate number one goalkeeper in their quest for the Premier League title. Mikel Arteta has declined to disclose whether or not Arsenal intend to sign goalkeeper David Raya permanently. Raya, 28, replaced Aron Ramsdale as Arsenal's first-choice goalkeeper earlier this season. The Brentford loanee's record of 6 consecutive clean sheets away from home came to an end in Arsenal's thrilling 3-2 triumph over arch-rivals Tottenham on Sunday, albeit he did make his first howler in recent memory to let Spurs back into the game. Arteta believes that the Gunners are really happy with Raya, who has already won the Premier League Golden Glove this season, but when questioned on Friday if they intend to sign him permanently, he was hesitant. Those discussions are for after the season. The Arsenal boss responded, "We will review where we are. Without a doubt, we are extremely pleased with David and everything he has contributed to the club and squad. However, those decisions are made by all of us at the club, and we shall see." Raya was bought by the Gunners in August for a £3 million loan fee, and they have the option to buy him for £27 million, as the 28-year-old only has 12 months left on his Brentford contract. Arteta believes Raya, like Jurrien Timber, has the potential to be an important player for Arsenal moving future. Premier League fans may have forgotten about the dynamic Dutch defender, who sustained an ACL injury in only his second game 8 months ago. Timber is now back in training and ready to play, with Arteta stating ahead of Saturday's match against Bournemouth, "Everybody is fit and available, so now it's a headache to make the right selection." The Gunners manager added of his £34 million signing from Ajax, "You see how commanding he is, his leadership, his quality. And the rest they have to lift it up, and they start to demand more from each other, and they look at each other and say, I better be good because I want to keep playing," which is very positive for the squad. It's difficult since there are only 3 games remaining and he has missed 8 months of football. He has only played 150 minutes of football with the under-21s. It's a question that can only be answered by putting him on the field and seeing what happens. We have to nail that decision. Timber, 22, would most likely start at left-back against Bournemouth, competing with Jakub Kiwior, Oleksandr Zinchenko, and Takahiro Tomiyasu. However, a bench position is more realistic. Liverpool great Graeme Souness has accused Arsenal of cheating at set pieces and criticised Ben White for obstructing goalkeepers. Arsenal defender White was in the spotlight during their dramatic 3-2 victory over Tottenham in last Sunday's North London derby, with replays showing the right-back attempting to untie Tottenham goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario's gloves during the build-up to the Gunners' first and third goals. White, 26, constantly gets in Vicario's way at corners and has done the same with other goalkeepers this season. Arsenal have now scored 16 Premier League goals from set pieces, the highest since West Bromwich in 2016-17. Set-piece coach Nicolas Jover has been praised for his performance since joining from Manchester City in 2021. But Souness isn't buying it and believes Arsenal should be punished for their dark arts. Writing in his Daily Mail column, the former Liverpool captain and manager began, "I've heard a lot of discussion about the genius of Arsenal's so-called set-piece guru and the amazing work he's done in the team's title push. Sorry to break your bubble, but something extremely important was apparently overlooked amid all the enthusiasm about Tottenham's goals conceded from corners last week. 2 of the goals should not have counted. We are witnessing a stealthy, very deliberate, strategy from Arsenal, and Ben White in particular, to obstruct goalkeepers in a way which will avoid detection by the referees." Souness went on to remark, "May I suggest that the referees consult their own little FA rule books for a definition of that term? Law 12 defines obstruction as moving across the opponent's path to obstruct, block, slow down, or compel a change of course when the ball is not within playing distance of either player. Set-piece genius? Call me old-fashioned, but this is cheating. Players are blocking set-pieces more than ever before, posing a dilemma for officials. But Arsenal does this every game, and it's always done by White. So the realization should have come long ago. Arsenal has used this pattern of offending since the set-piece coach, Nicolas Jover, joined Mikel Arteta at Arsenal. It was 2 seasons ago. Don't even get me started on the fact that we also have the VR officials sitting in their toasty booth, replete with the cameras that should be pulling Arsenal up on this every time. His comments come after Tottenham manager Ange Postecoglou said that he didn't care about White's antics, but would not encourage his players to do the same. It is a strategy. You can label it, but it's a strategy. Postecoglou stated at a press conference that I'm not passing judgment. People may believe that this will provide them with an advantage. I am not concerned about that. I basically try to develop winning teams. If it's not that, it will be something else. I know it's excellent theater. Whether White is attempting to untie his glove, tickle his armpit, or anything, I do not care. I try to get my teammates to not think about that. What should Vicario do if you want to go down that avenue? Throw a punch to knock him out? Or, please don't touch me? What exactly does that do? Seriously, we are not in the schoolyard. To be honest, if I saw one of my players doing it, I'd be like, mate, seriously? Grab the ball and play some football. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe for more videos. Goodbye.